Let me tell you why the 1% hate me. Let me tell you why they've blocked me from the media. Because I have educated the public of Trinidad and Tobago. I have informed them to the fact, to the reality, that all of this is deliberate. You think the government don't know how to catch water? You think the government didn't know we never needed a desalination plant, not one, not two, not three? That the billions of dollars that we're spending on desalination every year is open corruption and theft? That we never needed to do anything other than capture the water, hold it, treat it, and distribute it? You think they didn't know that? This man, they're going to pay $100,000 a month to do what? To come and dig holes? Because that's what we need, a man with a shovel. You think they don't know how to secure the country? You think the government didn't know that the cocaine was bringing in the guns and the guns was fueling the crime? You think they didn't know how to secure Trinidad's borders when the United States of America offered to do it for us for free? You think they didn't know, all of these ministers of national security that were sitting there flogging their wood, why they didn't secure the borders of this country and end that, the flow of contraband in the country? Is it because certain businessmen get it to bring in the contraband that they want? You think they didn't know how to fix education in Trinidad and Tobago to make all schools prestige schools? You think the Ministry of Education does not know that the SCA is causing mental illness in our children and breaking families, but that there is a school book mafia that benefits financially? You think they don't know how to fix it? You think they don't know how to fix public health? They're driving everybody to private hospitals owned by the same 1% that's supplying the medical supplies to the public health? You think the $6 billion we're spending on public health every year couldn't take care of our public health needs? You think they don't know how to fix it? You think they don't know how to run this country properly? You think they don't know that the pitch lake is what Trinidad is known for globally, all of our history, and that should have been monetized and used, and Trinidad's roads should have been our selling point as to how powerful and important Trinidad pitch is? You think they didn't know? You think they didn't know that we have 90,000 acres of farmland available, in 13% of the land that we're using, and we have 30,000 farmers waiting for farmland to farm, and that would bring the price of our food down by about 1,000%? You think they didn't know that we didn't have to have PriceSmart and Amco and Hadco and Sabga and Massey importing all the food that they importing, and we could be growing about 90% of it? You think they didn't know that up to the 70s, Trinidad was a net food exporter, meaning that we used to grow more food than we could consume? You think they didn't know any of that? Trinidad is run deliberately like this by a group of corrupt businessmen and corrupt politicians working in harmony in something I call a contract mafia to give themselves money and make themselves rich. Trinidad is corrupt. Trinidad has crime because the government wants crime, because the business community wants crime. You think the 50,000 security guards that working for these little security, 1% security company owners, you think they want crime to stop in Trinidad? Think about it. You think we can't get our police to work? When the New York City Police Department offered to come here and set up an internal affairs for us and clean out the corruption in our police service, and we told them no thank you, you think they don't know how to fix it? Come on, man. You're voting for people who pissing on your face and kicking you in your head and making sure your children live desperate lives of quiet desperation. And we could fix all of this. You just have to want it. You have to want it. You have to want it enough to come out and stand up and stand with and help raise funds and to make sure and vote. That's how it's done worldwide, everywhere. That's how it's done everywhere. That's how it was done in Guyana. Look at Guyana's fortunes. That's how it was done in Barbados. That's how it's done in America. That's how it's going to be done in Canada when they kick Trudeau to the curb. That's how it's going to be done in the United Kingdom shortly. The people of the country are supposed to stand up and make sure they use their democracy in their best interest. When is Trinidad and Tobago going to do that?